Hi, this is Deacon John Wilson. I'm the Education Enrichment Director for West Angeles Church. I'm really angry today. I'm upset about what looks like we're going to start a major strike with LUSD. Doesn't seem to be any way to resolve it, and I'll show you why and tell you about what I feel about it. First of all, I think it's disgusting. I'm going to blame it on the unions. Why stop the school year now, right before the summer? This is the stupidest, dumbest thing. The public is going to be against them, but I'm going to show you something they're doing to try to confuse you as a parent. This is a great example of greed. Now, I don't know how much you follow the news, and I'm going to have Maria Palmer back, and I'm going to talk to her about this. That what I consider a LUSD expert back, a community advocate, to talk about this. But I don't know if people understand, but LUSD is broke. They're spending off their reserves like drunken sailors. It's the reserve that they built up while they were using the COVID money to do everything. And now that the money's gone, they're in deficit. Where are they going to get the money from to do long range deals? These people want 17% pay increases. There's no way in private industry with a company performing like this that they could get that. Yes, I blame it on the unions, first of all. And then I hear that there are parents that are supporting the unions. I hear they're being paid, but there's a lot of money these union leaders have. Teachers, any teachers who are in the school district, I'm talking about your union leadership. And it's three unions we're talking about. What parents supposed to do? Kids running the streets during the day, and you can't even have subs or go online because it's all three unions. It's the teachers, the administrators, and the workers in the schools. They're all going out. I saw an article that said 85%, but I don't see why it's not almost 100%. There won't be anyone that can substitutes. There won't be anyone to teach unless they're going to temporarily let other people teach. Maybe they will. Man, and it comes at a time where our superintendent who negotiated the last deals was relieved of his duties. We have a substitute superintendent now. Cavallo's out. This is a ball of confusion. Now, I don't know how even we're going to react to it at EEP because there won't be any organized classes. What are they going to do? Just promote kids to the next grade? And it's only April 10th right now. The strike will begin this Wednesday. And they're so far apart that I see no way of this resolving before the school year is over. Then if they come back, they're going to talk about going in the summer to school, probably. That's not going to work. My Lord from heaven. I don't know what your parents are going to do if LUSD actually goes on strike. I think they will. Let me show you some of the receipts, some of the information I'm going to include in the description block below. Let me show you some of this. Here are some notes I threw together from the LA Times and EdSource, which are two great sources. I might include the original articles. Well, these are good summaries. Let the AI put it together for them. They're very good, though. Here's some of the details. The LA Unified District is facing a massive indefinite strike, indefinite. Sometimes there's like, hey, a 1 month strike. There's no time given. Begins on Tuesday, April 14th. It's coming right up. If no contract is reached. And I just learned a minute ago that no meetings planned until between then and now in the strike. This is an unprecedented triple strike. Listen, you all. involved three major unions representing nearly 85% of the approximately 400 of the district's workforce, will likely force the closure of all LAUSD campuses, which is approximately 400,000 students. Parents, what are you going to do? I have some ideas. I'll put together a video later on what you should do. I don't think I'll be able to squeeze them in this video, but you got to start, in short, you got to start thinking, are you going to move your student to independent study and allow them to finish the year with some kind of structure that maybe we can help your student? Are you going to transfer to another school, a private school? I don't know what you're going to do, but I think independent study is the way to go if you want to have them learn and keep up with their class. They're going to try to just promote these kids. I know it. Strike details. The potential walkout involves 70,000 employees, teachers, bus drivers, cafeteria workers, and for the first time, school principals and administrators. That's what I mean. You're not going to have any sub options. Principals and administrators are going on strike. Hey, if you're a worker at LAUSD, get a hold of me. Are you going to work? Why not? Take a lot of courage, I know, but you don't have to do this strike. Did they even vote on it? I haven't heard about a vote of the members of the union. Okay, what does UTLA want? 17% increase over 2 years and more mental health staff. Wow. The offer is 10% raise over 3 years, plus a 6% bonus one time. That's not good. And this right here is not good enough. We're going on strike. SEI 99, the support staff, administrators, 30% wage increase over 3 years, more guaranteed hours. What's the offer? 13% wage increase over 3 years. Why should administration get a big bump? They're not the ones teaching. That's the complaint about LAUSD. All the money's going downtown and not to the classroom. Here's the here's the administrators here. I'm sorry, that was support staff, the food workers and janitors there. Here comes 12% raise over 2 years. Wow. 10% wage. Inflation is 2% right now. I don't know why they want these big raises. But here's the proposal, 10% over 3 years. These are all fair offers on the current district offer. They're all fair. But they're way apart. They're far apart. I mean, maybe the administrators will come back first. This seems to be closer. Unions point to the $5 billion in reserve as proof that their demands are affordable, while LAUSD officials cited projected, listen to this, $191 million deficit coming up. The reserves are needed. They're arguing to pay part of the reserve to pay the deficits. They're already running in a deficit now, and then by 27, 28, 1 year from now, there'll be a $191 million deficit in that year. There's $100 million this year deficit. I know it doesn't add up to $5 billion. I get it. But you certainly can't say all that's available for raises. And I sense that these raises are going to take more than $5 billion. I don't know. If the strike proceeds, parents should prepare for the following. School closures. Most schools are expected to close indefinitely. There's that word. Starting Tuesday. Independent charter schools will remain open though affiliated charters will close, as their teachers are part of the bargaining unit. So if your student's in a charter school like Green Dot or Alliance, they're going to be in school. The parents, is that fair? Maybe that's what you need to do. Look at moving over to a charter school. Affiliated charters will close. Like Crenshaw. I bet Palisades too. Although I'm not sure about it. I think so though. And there's one in the valley, there's a school in the valley like that. Food services, the district has launched a school updates website. They may provide some food, but I'm not sure how it'll be served. No word on that. Child care, limited community-based supervision sites will be available. All right. Extracurriculars. Wow. All high school sports will come to a halt. Track and field, baseball, any spring basketball will come to a halt. High stakes negotiations board meetings are scheduled through the weekend in an attempt to avert it. We'll have to see what happens. I'll report here what happens. I'm not sure what the media is not reporting this. Updates are posted on their websites. I'm going to give you this article in the description block below. That should help you. Plus, I'm going to give you this article here. It's a pretty good article about it. Let me see if there's anything unique that it says in here. It covers the three different groups, and so I'll give you that one too. But it certainly looks like we're headed for a strike, and I think it's despicable. I'm disgusted. I've noticed a lot in our society. Nobody seems to care about the children. Everybody cares about their personal gain. LAUSD is broke. They're spending their reserves like drunken sailors. Maybe they use some of it. I think the proposal is for them to use some of that reserve. The proposal, they made counteroffer. It's not like they're not trying. This is the union's choice to shut down. It's all about them shutting down, okay? Don't let anybody tell you different. All right, pray for the school district. Pray for the children. Pray that this thing works out. But right now, it doesn't look too good. I know a lot of you work for LAUSD. What are you going to do come Tuesday? It's an interesting ethical question. What are you going to do? Hey, reach out to me. I'll pray for you at least. I'd love to pray for as many as you can. I can. Leave a comment below. Maybe a back channel. Tell me how I can get in touch with you. Look at the description block below to get a copy of what I just read. If you like the video, you've listened this long, click like or subscribe to improve the reach of our videos, and you'll be notified when there is a video. I'm going to do a follow-up to this video about the LAUSD to tell what we're going to do. I'm trying to organize and think now about what I can offer. So when I get to that day, I'm not less confused as to what to do. God bless you. Thank you very much. Bye-bye now.